Tour of our different fronts. This is our Atlas front, which is basically what we give to the hotel so we can source their inventory and rates. In this specific case, we're looking at Diego Almagro, the largest hotel chain in Chile and the most relevant for the B2B segment, which is where we work. As you can see, there's dozens of hotels uploaded. There's a couple ones that haven't been activated, but here they can see how many reservations we make per day, per month. It's a pretty significant volume. You can also see that it's designed especially, for the hotels where they can upload their inventory. As you can see, for example, we have 29 room nights that stay in 64. This is the inventory that we have available to sell. Blue days are closed, so that means that there's no inventory to sell. It's very easy to manipulate if you work directly in RoomBeast, or in other cases we have a specific and direct integration with the channel manager and we source everything from over there. The hotel can also upload their rates for each hotel for different buyers with different conditions. And also we have video tutorials so you can see how it works. If you have any doubts, if you have any questions, obviously if those persist, you can talk to us over here. It's quite simple, and as we mentioned before, we give away this technology to the hotel for free. In Chile, we have 1,200 hotels on this system, approximately half of those with rates and availability. So it's the most robust online B2B repository for hotels in Chile in actuality. With this inventory that the hotel uploads and as well, in combination with the rates, we have different ways to sell this. For example, this is one of our distribution engines. This is the ones that the specific one that we provide to B2B players in the industry that aren't industry specific. For example, any type of company. It could be a small, medium enterprise. It could be a big company, a multinational corporation. It could be a one-man operation, but basically has to be a company. I'm just going to give you a quick tour. This is the landing page. Also, we have a chat as well. We have a login. I'm going to show you what would be the experience for one of our clients. You log in, you see their logo and obviously their corporate colors. For example, we want to look for a hotel in Santiago. We can, just a quick tour so you can get the feel of how this works. You can specify how many adults you want, how many rooms you want, a quick search, and you can see immediately all the I apologize for my connection. The selection of hotels that we have ready to be booked. Obviously, these don't have pictures, that's why you can't see them, but there's obviously a large selection. It's organized from cheapest to most expensive. And let's say that you want to go ahead and book Nova Park. Go ahead and book. As you can see, we are in Transelect's profile, so there's certain information that they already have custom made, built in. There's some information about the hotel. The look of this is very B2C-ish, but obviously it caters to the B2B segment. But obviously the experience has to be standardized to what the industry uses today. And this is where we start, doing our customizations so it works better and we can work better with the clients. They gave us all the scroll down menu. This is different, vice presidency that they call, what kind of, employee it is, to whom we have to, for example, invoice, what kind of account it is, etc., etc. We have an observations field where you can, write anything that you want down. This is not only connected to RoomBeast, but directly to the hotel. Here you can see how much the rate is, how much it is that we are charging for a service, and obviously the taxes involved. If you go ahead and complete all this information and go to book, obviously you book the hotel. So this is what Transelec or Hilti or Hortifruit or Enami or dozens of other companies that we work with can see. It's very intuitive. It's very easy to use. We also have reports where they can tell us what information that they want. They can download their information. It's very complete and very intuitive. Also, we have a different distribution motor, which is for industry-specific players, as I mentioned before. These are all agencies and wholesalers, people that are in the travel and tourism vertical, which was something that we are immersed in as well. We can see, for example, Cocha is buying here. Otzi is also buying here. For example, Mundo Tour, which is an industry-specific company, is buying the Dreams Patagonia directly to us because they probably don't have a competitive price. They probably don't have a credit situation with the hotel, so they use this as well for this, which is very interesting. Also, as well, Blanco Viajes. You have different types of industry-specific players. So we not only do we help B2B companies from any industry, we also specifically help the industry, the people that are in the industry that are struggling today, all the agencies as well as hotels, all with the online system. If you want to see, for example, the detail of the reservation, you can go ahead and see it. The reservation is confirmed, how much they paid, what is our margin, etc., etc. You can cancel over here. It's very, very simple and intuitive. And the final part of our ecosystem is for our SaaS, or software as a service. For example, this is a Cocha site. Cocha logs into their own site, and here you can see everything that they're doing. We are obviously integrated end to end. They don't actually log into this website. This is all web based, as well as all the other interfaces that I showed you before, the hotel one as well. This is all web based. We are integrated end to end. That means that they go into their own system and we're integrated there, so they can see all our content directly in their system. They don't have to go from one system to another. This is the first thing that we change. On request is basically, calling a hotel or sending them an email and asking them if the rate is available, if there's any stock available. This used to be 100% was on request. Every single room night Cocha processed was on request. They had to contact the hotel. There was an effort behind that. There was someone behind that. Today, we changed this paradigm. We have processed over 23,000 room nights only this year, only in Cocha. And less than 1% is on request. That means that everything that they do is completely online. What else is interesting here? They have all these hotels with available rates, and all these hotels with at least one reservation. That means that the difference between these hotels and these are bought directly to RoomBeast or to another third-party supplier, which is very interesting. If you'd like to go to see what the flow is for Cocha, obviously, as I mentioned before, this is all in their own system. But what's interesting is that you can choose different things, different segments, and this is also very interesting. All the rooms, all the rates, all the clients are uploaded directly in RoomBeast. So, for example, if they want to sell to this company, we already know what the markup is, who has to be invoiced, etc., etc. So let's just, show you how the complete flow is so you can have an idea. And this is also very interesting. Since we changed the on request to online, as you can see, there are much more online rates, which with instant confirmation that there are on request. We still offer the on request. For example, if you want to reserve this hotel for some reason, Solace Santiago does not have suites available, you can still contact them and have an on request system. But we not only changed the paradigm of the person that's booking, obviously the wholesaler. We also changed the paradigm of the hotel. Now, most of hotels are available online. This availability is directly uploaded at RoomBeast. Here you can see there's different hotels. We separate them by rates, which is very important. For example, as you can see, Solace Santiago has a superior room available, but for some reason it doesn't have the suite. But if you want a suite, you can reach out to the hotel and they will receive a notification. And if not, you can just go with the superior and go ahead and book it. This is what we do as a software as a service. This is basically our 3-point ecosystem. We have hotels, we have two distribution engines, which is B2B for companies, or B2B industry specific for wholesalers and for agencies. And finally, we have our software as a service, where we service companies like Cocha, Latam Travel, Turavion, Mundo Tour, Blanco Viajes, and many, many others. I hope this is of interest to you. This is what we want to scale to other markets. This is why we are applying to the Startup Chile program. And this is the functioning business that we have in Chile. And this is why we are in the search for this capital, so we can scale our business to other markets and replicate this. Because the problems that wholesalers and companies and hotels face in all of Latin America is exactly the same problem. Thank you very much.